Good day, students. Welcome to Term 1, Week 7 of JSS 1 Mathematics. Today we study decimal fractions, fractions written using the decimal point. You use decimals every time you handle Naira and Kobo. The price tag reading 499 Naira 50 Kobo is a decimal, 499.50. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to read and write decimal fractions correctly, identify the place value of digits after the decimal point, convert fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions, and order decimals from smallest to largest. Let us begin. A decimal fraction, usually called simply a decimal, is a way of writing fractions whose denominators are powers of 10, 10, 100, 1000, and so on. The decimal point separates the whole number part on the left from the fractional part on the right. Place value extends to the right of the decimal point. The first digit after the decimal point is in the tens place, its value is that digit divided by 10. The second digit is in the hundreds place, its value is that digit divided by 100. The third digit is in the thousands place. Nigeria's currency system perfectly illustrates this. 1 Naira equals 100 Kobo. So 50 Kobo is 50 hundredths of a Naira, written as 0.50 Naira. 25 Kobo is 0.25 Naira. If a tomato costs 6 Naira and 75 Kobo, we write it as 6.75 Naira. The 6 is in the ones place. The 7 is in the tens place, 70 Kobo, or 7/10 of a Naira. The 5 is in the hundreds place, 5 Kobo, or 5/100 of a Naira. Let us master converting between fractions and decimals. Converting a fraction to a decimal, divide the numerator by the denominator. 3/4, 3 divided by 4 equals 0.75. So 3/4 equals 0.75. 1/5, 1 divided by 5 equals 0.2. 1/5 equals 0.2. 5/8, 5 divided by 8 equals 0.625. A shortcut when the denominator is a power of 10 or can easily be made 1. 3/10, denominator is already 10, so decimal is 0.3. 7/100, denominator is 100, so decimal is 0.07. For 3/20, multiply top and bottom by 5 to make denominator 100, 15/100 equals 0.15. Converting a decimal to a fraction. Read the decimal as its name. 0.3 is 3/10, fraction is 3/10. 0.75 is 75 hundredths, fraction is 75/100. Simplify, 75 divided by 25/100 divided by 25 equals 3/4. Ordering decimals, always compare digit by digit from left to right, column by column. Which is larger, 0.3 or 0.29? Tens column, 0.3 has 3/10, 0.29 has 2/10. 3/10 is greater. So 0.3 is greater than 0.29, even though 29 looks bigger than 3 without the decimal context. Recurring decimals, some fractions produce decimals that repeat forever. 1/3 equals 0.3333. We write this with a dot over the 3 to show it recurs, 0.3 recurring. 2/3 equals 0.6 recurring. 3 examination questions. Example 1, convert 0.45 to a fraction in its simplest form. 0.45 means 45 hundredths, fraction is 45/100. HCF of 45 and 100, factors of 45 include 5, factors of 100 include 5. HCF equals 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9, 100 divided by 5 is 20. Answer, 9/20. Example 2, arrange in ascending order, smallest to largest, 0.5, 0.47, 0.509, 0.4. Compare tens column first, 0.4 has 4/10, others have 5/10. So 0.4 is smallest. Now compare 0.47 and 0.509, both have 4 in tenths, Wait, 0.509 has 5 in tens. Let me restate. 0.40, 0.400, 0.47, 0.470, 0.50, 0.500, 0.509. Tenths, 0.4 and 0.47 have 4, so they come before 0.5 and 0.509. Between 0.4 and 0.47, hundredths column, 0.4 has 0, 0.47 has 7. So 0.4 is smaller. Between 0.5 and 0.509, thousandths column, 0.5 has 0, 0.509 has 9. So 0.5 is smaller. Ascending order, 0.4, 0.47, 0.5, 0.509. Example 3, a trader sells rice at 3,750.50 naira per bag. Write the kobo part as a fraction of 1 naira in lowest terms. Kobo part, 50 kobo equals 50 hundredths of a naira. Fraction, 50 over 100. Simplify by dividing by 50, 1/2. Answer, 1/2 of a naira, which equals 50 kobo. Confirmed. 3 critical mistakes. Mistake 1, thinking 0.3 is less than 0.29 because 29 is greater than 3. Always compare column by column, tenths first. 3 tenths is greater than 2 tenths. Mistake 2, converting 0.7 as 7 over 10 simplified to 7 over 10, that is already in lowest terms. Students sometimes write it as 1 over something incorrectly. Mistake 3, writing 0.50 and 0.5 as different numbers. They are identical, trailing zeros after the last non-zero decimal digit do not change the value. Well done today. Let us summarize. A decimal fraction uses a decimal point, digits left of the point are whole numbers, digits right of the point are fractions of 1. Place values right of the decimal, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. To convert a fraction to a decimal, divide numerator by denominator. To convert a decimal to a fraction, write as tenths or hundredths and simplify. In Nigeria, 1 naira equals 100 kobo, so kobo amounts are hundredths of a naira. For homework, convert these fractions to decimals, 3/8, 7/20, 2/11, to 3 decimal places. Convert these decimals to simplified fractions, 0.6, 0.375, 0.64. Attempt a quiz on your LMS. Keep studying hard. Visit LightTech Academy at academy.lightech.com.ng for more NERDC-approved lessons from JSS 1 to SS3. Powered by LightTech Solutions Limited. Until next time.